Morning.
Morning. Happy Friday Eve.
We have a birthday.
We do.
One of our friends. Do you want to take a guess, Heather? So it's one of our regulars. I mean, this person is on, I can only think of maybe 1 or 2 days that this person's not been on.
Wow. Well, I don't think it's Christopher.
What? Why?
Because I feel like Christopher would have warned us Monday, like, hey, my birthday is coming up, you know?
Well, you might
I
want to
think, does it start with the T?
No. You might want to rethink your
Is it
thought
Christopher?
process. Yeah.
Oh.
He's, 53 years old today. Happy birthday, Christopher.
Wow. Happy birthday. I was thinking it was maybe Tom.
Oh, no. Well, maybe there's another birthday.
Okay.
If it's your birthday, let us know.
We love the February birthdays. We have quite a few, that were in the newsroom, end of January, and a few others that we're celebrating this week too here. So that's fun.
Who else? Maybe you have to tell me later whose
I'll tell you later.
birthday it is.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, anyway, I'm looking through. We have our regulars. Yep. Anyway, let us know where you're watching from, what's going on today. Christopher, what are your birthday plans?
Yeah, what are you doing to celebrate? If you are, if not, that's okay too.
We'll
celebrate with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll celebrate with what? Sea lampreys.
Yeah, sea lamprey.
Lamprey.
I always said lamprey.
Lamprey. That's how I've heard it. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. All right, we'll start off with our weather quiz, and then we'll get into the forecast here. We have a little bit to talk about today, not a whole lot, though.
Okay.
So sea lamprey is an ancient Atlantic fish that wreaked havoc on the Great Lakes. It's also known as a vampire fish. What is their color inside when they spawn? Is it red, orange, or green? And that's a picture of a sea lamprey's mouth right there. Kind of terrifying animals, if you ask me.
A little bit.
So, yes, we'll have the answer coming up. We're talking about fog, though, this morning. So some parts of the northern lower are seeing that fog, us included here at the station. That's our station camera. And it's kind of hard to believe it's February 1st when you're seeing so much green on the ground and not a lot of snow. It's 30. It's a pea soup day. Yeah. I didn't hear that in my ear. He just told you that. But 38 degrees. Visibility is 3 miles right now in parts of Traverse City. South of there, so if you are Wexford County, Manistee County, or even into Ludington, we are seeing, about a mile in visibility over Cadillac, 1.5 in Manistee, 1.7 in Frankfort, and about just 3 over in Ludington and 1.5 in Bel Air. So we're seeing a little bit more fog developing as we head throughout the morning. We'll see a break from that, though. I think once the sun starts to rise, that advection is going to stop, and then we'll see a little bit of warming, and then we'll see a little bit of sunshine. I think we're going to see a little bit of a chance for some drizzle, though, today. So we're not going to be totally dry today. We'll see a little bit of some raindrops in the sky, and that's what it'll look like mid-morning in the eastern upper. We'll see a little bit of drizzle, mainly over Luce County, I think, and then we'll see a little bit of that moving through the northern lower. So mainly east of I-75, but if you are west of there, we could see raindrop or two. By the evening, most of that will be moving out. So our highs today will be in the 30s and the 40s. We'll start off with some sunshine, patchy drizzle possible. We'll see northerly winds at about 10 to 15 miles an hour today. Our calm weather will continue tonight. We could see patchy drizzle at times, but gradual clearing will be possible. We'll finally cool off a little bit more than we saw in the overnight hours last night. It was rather warm last night for February, or at least end of January towards February evening. Our lows are usually in the single digits and teens. So we're getting a little closer to that 15 to 27 degrees tonight. And then northerly winds still at about 5 to 10 miles an hour. Looking ahead to the rest of our forecast here. I keep waiting for something eventful to happen, but we are still under this blocking pattern even for the next 7 days. It looks like Thursday, I'm looking at the long-term, long-range models. We could see a little bit of stuff on Thursday. And I think that's going to be more rain too. But we're looking at sunshine the weekend. Temperatures still well above average, 30s and 40s. Sunshine, a little bit more cloud cover Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. But this is almost a copy-paste forecast every single day. Not really great for snow lovers, but if you like mild temperatures and not really have to worry about shoveling that snow, it's a good forecast for you. But I know it's not a good one for everybody else necessarily.
And tomorrow's Groundhog Day.
It's Groundhog Day. Punxsutawney Phil.
Yeah.
Getting held up like Simba.
Yeah. Probably not wanting to be bothered, that little groundhog.
No, he wants to be in the ground. Like, leave him alone.
Right, exactly. cameras flashing, people yelling and screaming, and Puxatawny,
People dress
Pennsylvania.
weird and
Yeah.
We'll see if he sees a shadow, but
Yeah, it's more on the western side of Pennsylvania. I lived in central PA.
oh,
Never made my way to Puxatawny, Pennsylvania. More by Pittsburgh-ish area.
Gotcha.
Anyway, we will say hi to our friends. Okay, it's the top of my list here. Susan Lash Sims is watching again from foggy Kalkaska, 44 degrees. While it's on my mind, I'll let you know now. So Gib is the one who created this fun little graphic with the weather quiz. We're going to be keeping track. So if you want to take part, so we do this during the morning show as well. When do we reveal the answer? Like 6:50?
Yeah.
Something like that?
Yeah.
6:55? Anyway, around there. But when we do our first Facebook Live, and the reason when I see Susan's name pop up, because she watches every morning, about every morning at 6:20, we're going to be offering you a chance to be part of our weather quiz, and then you'll become our Facebook viewer little line. We have my guess, Gibbs' guess, Sarah, our producer's guess, and then the Facebook Live viewer. So if you want to take part, we'll choose somebody at random. So we'll show you the weather quiz at 6:20, and then you can be a part of the morning show.
Yes, and then we're going to start that Monday, right?
We'll start that Monday, yeah. Yeah.
We're kind of going to start it like, February 1st, but middle of the week and, planning for more time in the morning show and stuff. So we'll add that back in.
Yep. So that's Gibb's idea to keep track. Well, we were talking about it, and then Gib kind of got things into action.
Yeah.
And
like always,
Gib is like always. Well,
yeah.
He's
an action taker.
Yeah.
I don't know if he likes all of our requests, but he does them.
Reluctantly. All right, Susan. Anyway, thank you for putting up with my little off-track comment there. But foggy is what the conditions are like in Kalkaska. It's 44 degrees. It's 34 and cloudy. Susan Radke is watching from Akiak Lake. Is tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow is Boris's birthday, 4th birthday. One of her cats.
Yes.
So
still need to give Boris the extra treat for me tomorrow. Tell him it's from Weather Heather.
Oh, Susan Lash Sims saying 34, not 44. Okay, got it. 34 is what Paul is reporting from a cloudy Boyne Falls. She's saying happy Friday Eve, as she normally does. Sandy is watching from Maple City. Hi, Sandy. Amy's watching from a still chilly Punta Gorda, Florida. Also, Susan Radke is saying hello to Gib. Paul is watching from San Antonio, Texas, heading back to Houston today, and then he'll be back here in Michigan on Saturday. Safe travels, Paul.
Yeah, safe travels.
Lou is watching, hoping that we see some sunshine. That would be nice, Lou. I saw some sunshine yesterday. It was a nice treat, Heather.
I walked outside and I sent a video to a few of my meteorologist friends. I said, not trying to brag about the forecast, but I was right. And it was windy and the sun was shining and then the clouds came right back in.
It was nice to soak up the sun, but
it was nice to see it, for a good
windy
portion of the afternoon where we did see it, and then clouds came right back. But
we said happy birthday to Christopher. We'll say it again.
Yes.
He's 53 years old.
You don't want
today.
me singing Christopher. I would if I was talented, but I cannot sing.
We'll just verbally, without singing, say happy birthday. I think that works. I'm sure he appreciates it.
Yeah.
It's 35 in Traverse City. That's where Susie Q is today. She's on her way on our way. Wonder who she's with. Maybe her husband, maybe Kathy. I don't know. Anyway, going to
Weight Watchers?
Yep, Weight Watchers. Going to Weight Watchers. You got that right. She said it's like spring here. Now where she is, more in the Snowbelt region, still has about 12 inches of snow in the woods. She's going skiing.
That's what that snow cover showed this morning when I looked at it.
Skiing, snowshoeing, things like that.
Wow, I'm still surprised you can do that,
That's who I was referring to on air this morning.
I knew that's what you were saying.
A friend who's still snowshoeing, but I know
in shaded areas, it doesn't warm up as much, and there's not as much melting and heat release there. So
we got Joel wishing Christopher a happy birthday. Mark's watching again, 41 in Zephyr Hills, Florida. Seth watching from a sunny Petoskey, he says. Christopher's guessing orange. The birthday boy is guessing orange. And Gail, it's 34. It's foggy in Kingsley. She still has a sunshine emoji and sunflower emojis. She's
thinking summer.
ahead, thinking sunny, summer, 140 days from today, apparently.
That did not help saying that in the show, Brendan. I was like,
140 days, yes. But that's probably till the beginning of the summer solstice. Meteorological summer comes before that. So
it does, but not everyone really knows that. So we go with the things that most people know. But meteorologists call it a little earlier.
June 1st, right?
Yes.
Yep. Susan Radke is confirming yes, Boris is for tomorrow. Kathy is saying happy birthday. Nancy, watching from East Jordan, it's 35 there. Little fog in Wellston for Lou. Susan Q is guessing green. Susan Radke guessing orange. Christopher is not doing much, just spending time reading his devotions and the Bible later today. Those are his birthday plans today.
Wow.
And apparently his phone isn't letting him reply to people, so he's using his Chromebook today. Sandy, this topic is brought up again, which is fine. The signatures, penmanship. She missed the signatures right off. Who was who? Heather was 1.
I was number 1. Brendan was number 2, but Brendan came out as number 1 at the end of the day.
It was so close.
812 votes, I think. More than 500 to 600 comments about it. I even got texts from friends, parents who kind of see the show here and there. There was a lot of talk about the handwriting. Yeah. I didn't win though, but it was kind of even for a while.
It was pretty close.
Yeah. We're still pretty close, but
people have their opinions, and if you have any suggestions on what we can do for a question of the day, let us know.
Yeah, let us know if you have any fun ideas. We're trying to be a little bit more engaging, once a week, and do a really fun one like that again. Maybe not the same, but if you guys have any other things you want us to challenge each other with that are easier than maybe baking or whatever, like Trevor suggested not too long ago, you can suggest it. We're open.
Yeah, let us know. Sandy is saying you two look more coordinated. I don't know if it's with the clothes or whatnot, but we are color coordinated today. I don't have my suit jacket on, but our colors match. They're pretty close. Yeah. The shades of blue are pretty close today.
The blue is very close to his suit jacket and pants. But I again pick out all my dresses the week, Sunday night. And so I just grabbed this one because it was easier to put on. I have a skirt and a shirt for tomorrow. And I didn't feel like tucking in the shirt and getting my microphone through the skirt. So behind the scenes wise, I grabbed this because it was quick.
A lot of wires and things that we have to deal with. You got the IFB cords, the microphones. And for me, it's very easy. Just hook it onto the belt. But for the ladies, a little more difficult.
Yes. And then you men just have the tie to clip it on. I've got to figure out if it's a high
I don't
neck,
have a clip-on tie. This is real.
No, I mean, the mic just clips on your tie.
Oh, I thought you meant a clip-on tie.
Yeah, I know you guys tie. He was getting very defensive.
I'm like, no,
I mean,
this is
you
real.
just clip the microphone. I've got to find a spot on my dress where it doesn't fold in, where my hair's not touching it, because now my hair is getting longer. It's a whole thing. And I'm not complaining. It's just part of the job of trying to figure out where the best placement is. At 4 a.m., I'm like, I don't know.
I hear you. I did have a fake bow tie at my sister's wedding. I'll admit that.
That's what they do with Tux Reynolds, though. Yeah. It's easier for him.
We have my mom watching. Hi, Mom.
Christine.
So good morning, friends. Heather and Brendan look so cute as usual. Did Gib wear blue too? He did not.
No, he's wearing gray, right?
Are you wearing blue jeans, Gib? So blue jeans, but it's more like a black and gray camo pattern is what he's wearing today with his hoodie.
He doesn't have to look as presentable as we do. He can be relaxed back there.
And my mom's saying happy birthday to Christopher. Have a wonderful day. Hopefully someday we can meet and have some cake and milk. Okay, Mom.
Oh.
All right.
Sure.
That sounds like a great combination. She's off to her 6-month cleaning at the dentist.
Mine's coming up here soon too, Christine.
Go get those teeth polished.
Yes. I do love the dentist. My teeth always feel so nice.
Me too. Me
Mhm.
too.
And I love the dentist. They've been watching me since the very beginning too. So I come in, they're like, "Oh my gosh!" We like talk about stuff. So,
Yeah, my hygienist watches too. Yeah. Joel is guessing green. Susie Q saying it's foggy south of Sam's. Be safe. Thank you, Susie Q.
Yep.
Nancy.
Foggy here at the station too. So I imagine down at the bay, we're still going to see a little bit of fog hanging around.
Yeah. Nancy's guessing green. Paul's guessing orange. Joy. I don't think I've seen Joy's name and her face pop up here. Thanks for joining the conversation, saying good morning. Paula, I've seen a number of sea lampreys, she says, but I never looked inside. Orange is her guess. Lori is watching in Cedar, not too far from here. Beautiful blue skies in Cedar is what she's saying. That's interesting because you can see right behind Heather. It's quite foggy here.
Weird. I believe it though. I mean, we do have a radar and satellite showing that clearing right over Leelanau County.
Good.
See that? Right there.
Yeah.
So
good news.
Yeah.
Sandy's setting her alarm for 6:20 for the future. Glad to hear that, Sandy. So
we love to hear that.
So you can be a part of the weather quiz. Mark is guessing orange. Sandy is guessing orange. Susan Lash Sims guessing orange. Susan Radke almost reported the big yellow ball as an unidentified sky object. I like that. Susie Q, 1 for 2 yesterday. Jackie reminded her. Sandy's taking your dog for a walk this morning. Our friends at the Michigan Doodle Rescue Connect watching again. They were watching earlier. Lots of medical cases, puppies and mom frozen, but we got them to survive. Oh my, sounds like a dramatic situation.
Yeah, I mean, always around this time, I get flashbacks when I covered the Fiegel's animal cruelty case here 2 years ago. And it was so cold when I was there, and it's so much warmer now. But I still know, at night our temperatures still drop close to freezing, and it's not safe for animals to be out there for long periods of time if they're not under the right shelter and all that. So,
well, thank you for the work you guys do at the Michigan Doodle Rescue.
I know the doodles are happy that you're helping them.
Susan is saying that Boris weighs 18.5 pounds.
Big boy. I want to just squeeze Boris. I know he's like a large boy, but I just want to squeeze him.
Giving Remington a massage, his puppy brother. Not really puppy, but.
Stella's like 6.8 when we looked last.
Oh, she's down a little bit?
Yeah. We got her exercising more and less of the churro treats and more of the greenies, just a little bit here and there. Because she's so food motivated, it doesn't matter if we give her the expensive treats or not. But I try to give her the wet treats more often just because it helps with their hydration and, them not preventing UTIs and stuff. So try to give her that more. But a little bit less of those, and all of a sudden starts losing weight. So
such a good mom.
Yeah.
With all the treats. Of
we
course,
love
in moderation.
how much she screams. Like the volume just goes like super loud.
Christopher pays attention to the meteorological summer. He wants you to know, Heather.
Yeah, Christopher, you are very in tune with a lot of the meteorological stuff. So I appreciate that you know what I'm talking about.
Jeff is guessing orange. Jeff is also, at least to me, a new viewer.
Hi, Jeff.
If you've watched and commented in the past, I apologize for forgetting. But either way, thank you for letting us know here about the robins that arrived in Crystal River, Florida. Over 100 in the yard.
We have another Florida person?
Yeah, Crystal River, Florida. Crystal River. You know what? I think I was right next to Crystal River. If it's not too far from Ocala, then I'm thinking of the right spot. I hear Heather typing, so I think she might. I think it's a little south of Ocala, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh.
If that's the case, Jeff, I was near you not too long ago, a couple weeks ago. Michigan Doodle Rescue Connect picking up a dog today from emergency that was attacked and suffered injuries. Thankful we could help her. For sure.
Yeah.
Thank you for your help there.
Very important work there, I know.
Sandy's saying maybe for Valentine's Day we could guess who's favorite. isn't candy and chocolate. Well, we did talk about different types of chocolate this morning. Today's National Dark Chocolate Day. So we learned that Heather loves her dark chocolate.
Hint, hint, wink, wink, Brendan. I also like all chocolate, though. Like, if you're going to give me chocolate, I'll eat it. But if I had to choose, I do love my dark chocolate a little bit more rich. But I do like the creamy milk chocolate. But
I think that's a good idea, Sandy. We can
that's a really good idea.
Kind of ask it in a different way or something like that. Susan Radke is suggesting maybe a necklace microphone. I know they use those on different reality shows, like Survivor or something like that, where if people aren't wearing shirts, like they're on an island.
Yeah, the ones that kind of go through the back.
Around. Yeah.
Well, we can't even get wireless microphones at work here sometimes, just for our Facebook Live. So we're just gonna use what we have.
Christopher sees a lot of female meteorologists use their leg to set up their microphone. So I've seen behind the scenes shots on Facebook.
Yeah, that's what I use to hold mine.
Yep.
I just have to feed it through.
Yep.
That's what we were talking about.
Sandy is hoping that we're all flossers. I am most days.
Most days too. I try to be better about it. I'm just very blessed that my teeth are very healthy for how lazy I can be. But especially with this job, I have such a routine with my bedtime and my, waking up hour that I do give myself extra time to like brush my teeth, floss, mouthwash, and all that. Yeah. Not that you guys need to know my brushing routine, but.
Gib, are you flossing? He has a water pick. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, the water pick is in the toothbrush. I've seen those. Good.
And you just went to the dentist not too long ago, right? Like last week?
Oh, Gib's mom is a retired dental assistant. So I bet she was encouraging you to floss, I imagine, growing up.
Pestering, probably.
Christopher's asleep at 6:20 in the morning, so that's why he watches the 8:35 Facebook Live.
That is totally fair.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Natasha weighs 14 pounds. Briggs weighs 17 pounds. The Akiak Lake Zoo. That's where they are. Jeff is saying west on the Gulf Coast. That's where he is.
Yeah,
Thank you for that, Jeff. And Christopher is revealing the age of his cousin Wendy. She'll be 53 on February 5th. She was born 4 days after him in 1971. Fun. Sandy likes that sea salt dark chocolate. That sounds delicious.
Yes. Grocer's daughter makes a really good sea salt dark chocolate.
And amazing. What were we talking about? The Seas candy earlier today,
Yeah,
Heather?
I love Seas candies. And it's so hard to find. You can only really get it around Christmas if you were elsewhere in the country. But I grew up in San Francisco where one of their factories were. And right down the road from my house, literally, Brendan, like from here to the bottom of the hill.
Oh, that close?
That close.
Ooh.
Yeah. So you just take the main road from our neighborhood to the main highway, and it was right on the corner.
How convenient.
So convenient. My mom just loved to take us. The raspberry truffles were like my favorite. Or butterscotch squares. Those were another good one too. But that's my childhood right there. Seeds candies.
Susan Lash Sims loves dark chocolate the most. She's right there with you, Heather. Sandy's saying so many people don't floss enough. And if you don't, try at least 3 times a week. That will keep cavities from starting. Good to know. Judy says Swiss lip for teeth. I haven't heard of Swiss lip. Have you, Heather?
No.
Yeah. And Maxine.
I also have like the wisps in my bag for work. So in case I ever need to brush my teeth at work, I have those too. Maybe that's what she's trying to say, but I don't know.
Gib is now counting us down, saying 15 seconds.
Wow.
Gib apparently has things to do today. I don't know.
Yeah, weird.
Maxine is saying good morning from Algonac in St. Clair County, downstate. Hi, Maxine.
Welcome.
Saying looks like a nice day. Susie Q saying Terry and the ladies said hi from WW. If you're still watching, I think the meeting is about to start. Or no.
Is it 9:30?
9:30. I think it starts at 9.
Oh.
Anyway, if you're still watching, hi.
Hi.
I got to see him last week for a hot second.
Yeah.
Sending my love from the studio here. And Chris, we're talking about he was born in Massachusetts. Swiss clip. Judy is saying Swiss clip.
We'll have to look that up when
SWISSKLIP.
Hmm.
I don't know.
we'll look into that.
Okay, we're past that 15-second mark that Gib just
Definitely
gave us.
will pass it. I'm probably going to get a wrap here. But I revealed the answer.
Yeah, we're all caught up now, Heather.
Okay, cool. So yeah, when they spawn,
Very cool.
their insides, this is a little graphic, but they start to decompose and turn green. And they may be America's first destructive invasive species, according to NOAA. But they are usually orange when they're in the water, but they are some invasive species that do some damage here on all the other fish in the Great Lakes. So you can look up a picture if you want. I showed Brendan, but I was not going to air it on live television in case you don't want to see the graphicness. So if you want to look up what the inside of a sea lamprey looks like, Michigan DNR tweeted that out yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's how you got that. Okay.
Yeah, I
Got
follow
that
them
idea.
for ideas and things. So
Joel is 2.5 for 3. Remember, he gave a half
I
point.
did. Yep, that's true.
Christopher's 2 for 4 on this birthday day for him. And Jackie saying hi. Hi, Jackie.
Hi, Jackie.
Sending our love to you down south as well. So
Yes, enjoy the warmer weather.
All right, Gib, anything to say? He just changed the graphic.
He's saying thank you. All right.
Oh, he said nope. Okay.
Have a good Thursday, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.